Raise your controllers! Oh, hell, Lord Shadow! Taking this journey for you, ride jumping high like a superstar, bringing the chaos only you can control. Oh, hell, Lord Shadow! Everybody rock with the Shadow Knights and vibe with the team. Rock with the Shadow Knights and vibe with the team. Oh, hell, Lord Shadow! Taking this journey far and wide, jumping high like a superstar, running the chaos only in can control. Oh, hell, Lord Shadow! Come on and rock with the Shadow Knights and vibe with the team. Rock with the Shadow Knights and vibe with the team. Raise your controllers! Oh, hell, Lord Shadow! Taking this journey far and wide, jumping high like a superstar, bringing the chaos only he can control. Oh, hell, Lord Shadow! Come on and rock with the Shadow Knights and vibe with the team. Rock with the Shadow Knights and vibe with the team. Got a stream for you now. Sit down.
Okay, up and going. I am live. We open up the Discord. This way I can open VC. Discord, please be fast. Please be swift. Ew. Yo, Ghost Chris, welcome in. I'm gonna make sure that this is full screen or something, because it looks a little weird. Yeah, it's full screen. It's just how the game is, I guess.
Only fix your game.
I know, fix you. Wait, can't do that. Impossible.
Also, I'm amazing the way I am. Thank you very
It
much.
took a sleepless week of data crunching, but I eventually tracked down the location of my
We're
friends,
gonna start off with
locked away in the mysterious
This
towers
is the game
of
started it.
Prague.
Shut your mouth.
At the moment, they're the unwilling guests
That's
of
not what we're
Interpol's
doing.
most renowned prison warden, the Contessa.
Period.
While still a criminal psychology student, she entered into a whirlwind
Right on the street.
romance and married a wealthy aristocrat.
Cool.
Sadly, the union was short-lived,
That time.
as the general suspiciously died a few weeks after the ceremony. The widowed Contessa put her education and newly acquired estate to work by opening a criminal rehabilitation center. Her pioneering use of hypnotherapy has produced some good results,
Down there.
and subsequently earned her a
Pokemon.
prominent position within Interpol. My friends are locked up somewhere in the
Right.
clinic and are slated for the Contessa's Good Samaritan brainwashing. If I don't
Don't need
bust
that
them out
Pokemon either.
soon, they'll be working a
We're
9-to-5 job selling shoes, and I'll be out two best friends.
I'm gonna make this a little bit more viewable than the way it is right now.
How so? Wrong. Tracker. That way.
There, that's much better. Oop, did not do that.
I should make my way over to the Contessa's house. Maybe I'll pick
Here.
up a few leads on the location of Sly and
Not
Furry.
the sneeze I need. But I don't need it.
Okay.
But how's everyone else doing? I can't believe I really am close to almost done with the shiny decks in this game.
I'm actually not playing Pokemon right now.
Wait, what are you playing, man?
I'm not even playing a Nintendo game at all.
You mean
It's a classic PlayStation game.
Banjo?
That's not a PlayStation game, dumb.
Crash?
Now you're just being stupid just for the sake of being stupid.
Yeah, that's not new.
Because I shouldn't expect you to have any intelligence whatsoever.
No, you can expect some, just not a lot. Plus, I wouldn't be Sable if I didn't. Just saw Alpha Luxray pounce, and it looked like the little blur. Because the only thing I saw was the red eyes of the Alpha. What happened? But okay, give me a second hint to what you're playing.
It's about being a thief.
Like Cooper?
Yep.
Yeah, no games.
Bet you didn't guess which one. There's like 4 of them.
I'm assuming the first one.
Nope. Cause I already beat that on stream a long time ago.
Then it has to be the second one.
Yep.
There you go. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wasn't that only like 1 or 2 streams of that one?
Yeah, the first one was super short. I did 100% it though.
I jumped in, I was spamming A so I could just ride my flying Pokemon, but the option for Braviary never popped up. So I just took a massive fall damage. What did I lose? Nugget, 5 revives, 22 potions, 1 full heal, 1 max potion, and 1 hyper potion. Plus other things I don't know. I'm more upset about the nugget than anything. Oh, now you accept Braviary.
Yo, Rob, welcome in.
3 inches off the, yeah, 3 inches off the ground, you'll accept it. Now when I'm going like 20 feet off the ground.
Checking out those things in a moment. Get rid of these enemies.
Why Cooper has no enemies, only fans.
Stable, nobody was talking to you.
I know, but if I only talk when spoken to, then no one would ever talk to me.
Well, maybe that's the way people want it.
Now you and I both know that's not true. Because if that's the way people want it,
I would, but you're not worth the effort.
listen, because I know I'm dumb, but you can't trick me.
I beg to differ.
Harder than you think.
Again, I beg to differ.
Take all you want.
For Nightbot to decide to wake up. Oh, there we go. Nightbot has awoken.
I want you to know, I thought you were about to curse on your own stream.
No.
I thought you were gonna like, I'm not gonna say the word I thought you were gonna say. But I thought it was gonna be like, whatever Nightbot decides to wake the blank up.
You should know better than that.
Listen, if you get angry enough, you might say screw it.
Highly unlikely that I would do that. You know better.
You've cursed on streams before. So
Those were
I don't want to hear.
Difference is those were slip ups, dude.
So this could have been a slip up.
Nah, I don't slip up that often, dude. That's you.
I didn't say it was off. I didn't say it was off. And I'm also not the often slip up guy. I'm just the most likely to slip up guy.
Isn't that one and the same thing?
No. Because I control myself, because I'm not the first one to make slip ups.
No. Not the last one either.
Oh, definitely not the last one. Hey, we gotta give me at least some credit. I came a very long way from the amount of slip ups I made in the past to now.
I mean, I can
call that growth.
like I can name one slip up that's very familiar in mind.
Yeah, there's like 7.
But,
Which one are you talking about?
Like this one's more infamous.
Is it the BRB screen one?
Once you said on Lumis.
Somewhere. Don't know what it is. I heard it. Did you get a shiny? I just don't know what it is.
Ah, Rob, yes, you're right. The time my BRB screen was up. Yes, that one's definitely a fresh in mind one.
But which one were you thinking of?
When you were doing your little Nuzlocke thing.
Yeah. But that was like from a deep hatred of that Pokemon.
I don't even remember which Pokemon it was, honestly.
It was Paris.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then.
Yeah, we were going over team building. And when I saw Paris, I said, yeah, you can, if you want, you can add this useless, stupid thing.
Of course, Rob. Okay, I completely forgot I was on an objective. I just went around just attacking all the enemies I saw instead of doing my mission.
I did catch the tiny Bronzor. I got a shiny.
This way. I'm gonna have to do something with all the extras I have in ZA, because I'm running out of room to shiny hunt with.
Well, okay. Do you want like a genuine suggestion?
Even I don't think a genuine one's gonna help, because if you're gonna say home's not available.
I was gonna say wait until home's available, because Pokemon does dumb things, but they do it strategically. So Pokemon Home's gonna be available for ZA probably around the time they do the Pokemon Direct by the end of the month.
Maybe. That seems like a more
But I think
plausible.
they did the same thing with was it Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, with Scarlet and Violet, they did the same thing.
Like the thing is,
Where Pokemon Home was compatible with it after Pokemon Direct.
for me, my objective was trying to get every Pokemon before, so I can just complete the home thing, and whatever special Pokemon they're gonna give, I can just grab it.
Oh, well, that you're screwed.
I mean, I'm not that far off, so.
Yeah. You just gotta stop catching all the extra stuff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so slip-ups.
yeah, that's
I don't know
why
if you count this as a
But
No, say go ahead.
no, I was gonna say that's why I stopped catching extras.
But I'm trying to focus on all the slip-ups that I've done. But the one that also comes to my mind, I don't know if it counts as a slip-up.
Depends.
It was the first time me and you collabed together, and I was kind of pushing the boundary to see what was allowed to be said and what wasn't. Where I said the B word twice on your stream.
That wasn't our first collab together.
No, that was.
No, we've done plenty before that.
Because I'm thinking of when me and you did the Soul Link. Because that's when that one happened. I think the Soul Link was our first collab.
Maybe our first one-on-one.
Okay. First, like, me and you thing. Because I think everything else we did, it was like 3 of us. And you kept saying, oh, I have the same, like, rule set as Lumion. But, okay. So I tested out everything. The first B-word thing, I'm taking responsibility for. I'm not taking responsibility for the second one. Because you never corrected it the first time. You just let it happen. So when I didn't hear a response, I was like, okay, so that word's allowed. So when I said it the second time, and your response was, and you cursed twice on my stream. Like, you should have said something the first time. That's on you.
I did call it out when you said it the first time, I believe.
You did not, because if you did, I wouldn't have said it the second time.
Well, here's another thing, though. You knew I was a PG streamer.
Okay, you said you have the same rules as Lumion, and she allows S to be said on there. So when you say you have the same rules as Lumion, it's hard to know where the full boundary's at. Because everyone has different, not expectations, but rule sets. So I was seeing where the rule set was at. So if you would have corrected it the first time, the second one wouldn't have happened on your stream.
Lopsided morality flies in the face of man's inherent selfishness. Ah well, they'll see it my way
No,
soon
so we could easily play that one back. Because again, that was like literally the first few minutes of the stream. Of the first episode.
Yeah, Ghost Chris, I remember the BRB incident quite clearly.
Yeah.
Those fools at
That was
Interpol.
4,000,000% my fault.
And I keep making money. How come no one ever thought of this before? Hypnotize criminals and force
There's
them to
no
reveal
justification
where
to
they've
that.
hidden their fortune.
There's only
I'm a
explaining
genius.
what I saw
If only
versus
I had
what
no
I
spice to
should have
help me
saw.
with the hypnosis.
That's all that is.
Well, now with the way my setup is, there's no way in heck you should be able to confuse a BRB from an ending.
What's his name?
Ah,
Because now they're completely different.
He'll be the first
Even
to
more
blame
they're
so
me.
than
also
before.
completely different before.
Yeah, they were completely
Proving that
different
he's
before.
lying.
Now they're
I can only
even like
imagine the
by a
wealth
larger
that gang has
margin different.
accumulated over the years.
So for all of those that are new, me and Lord Shadow did a stream series together,
That's like Cooper.
and so
Such a
he walked.
complex and
I walked away
rebellious
for
mind.
something, and when I came back,
A month or two in the hole should
I
break his
saw
spirit.
he was muted, and I
Let
saw
him
what I
squat
thought was
there
an
week
ending
after week. He's
stream
seen that the guards
screen,
along the wall all have motion
and there was a third
detectors.
person on the call
There is no
at the
escape.
time.
Slowly, the reality
And so I
of
looked
his
like,
captivity
oh,
will set
he's
in,
ending.
and I'll get to work
Okay,
on
cool.
his
So I could
mind.
say whatever the blank I want. That's awesome.
Inconceivable!
And I looked down at his
He's no
chat,
healthcare professional.
and I saw him ask,
Why,
"Did you
that's
just
the
curse on my
most
stream?"
heinous crime I've ever heard of.
And
Putting
the moment of
inmates into
realization of me
hypnosis so they'll
knowing I
tell
should
her
have
where
read
they've
the screen
stashed their
first
loot. It dishonors both law
was one of
enforcement
those,
and thieves at the
oh
same
no.
time. I should get to work and figure out a way to break Sly out of the hole.
Yeah, I even have it clipped, so it's never gonna go anywhere.
Not anytime soon. Why can't this box catch it? Bro. I'm going after me. Ooh.
A few of these secret little bottles here. Let that enemy not hear all those explosions. Nobody heard that though, but not the explosions.
Let's move on to something else. Yeah. Check. May I ask why you decided to switch up games? Because before you said you were probably going to play ZA, and now you're playing Lyku.
Because limited space in my boxes. Thought I made that quite clear when I told you about it.
But I didn't know if you were going to set something else up to do, or... Sure.
Yeah, but that's the reason. Otherwise, I would be playing ZA right now.
Well, I got a great idea.
And something tells me it's not that great.
What if you trade me the Pokemon you don't want to keep in your things, and I can release them since I won't need them?
No. Why would I trade shinies just for you to release them?
Okay, fine. What about your living deck thing? You could trade me those. I won't release them.
No,
And when Pokemon was available, I just train back to you and you can use them.
That's an immediate no.
I already got my own living dex.
Yeah, but your living next isn't shiny. Mine is.
Oh, right. So what Pokemon are you planning on getting? Just the spare shinies?
Once home becomes available, I'm getting anything that's not shiny and not legendary or mythical out of my game.
So wait,
then
why are they still in your game then? Like, I know that sounds like a stupid question. I know it does.
it is a stupid question.
No, but at least hear my train of thought before you were judging. Because you said you're trying to make a living dex just to shinies. So the Pokemon that are not shiny and not mythical, what are they doing?
Thereby turning the
Because
trade
those are going to be the
into a
ones that
giant
stay permanently
projectile.
in home.
Without question, its impact on the prison walls
Or I can
should
use
create a
those
hole
if I want to
large
do a
enough for Slime to
playthrough
escape through.
where I only catch shiny Pokemon and use those as a team by using what I already got in my main file to complete the deck.
I was just curious where the train of thought was. I said, I know that sounded like a dumb question, but it was like, it wasn't meant to be. See, I worked on my craft of stupidity to know what is stupid and what's not supposed to be stupid. It's really a great art if you really think about it.
Nothing like a good computer hack job. Now the left analog stick should
What's everyone doing today?
I have to hack through these barrier nodes. I should move the right analog stick in the direction I want to unleash my hacker code. By using both analog sticks at the same time, I'll be able to move and shoot in different directions.
I love when a game tries to, like, it'll tell you what to do and how to do things,
That's one down.
but you're already
The
doing
train
them.
should be picking up speed.
Oh, if you move the left stick, you can move while you fire with the
Oh, Discord.
obvious. I guess that wouldn't be obvious to anybody who's never played the game before.
Yeah. But here's my question. The thing you're describing, is that in the first one or no?
And the second one, the one I'm playing
Well,
now.
Yeah, the one you're playing now, but was that introduced in the first one or no?
I don't think it would. No, the first one you couldn't play as Bentley at all. The second one's where it introduced the ability to play as Bentley and Murray.
Okay. Then, yeah. I was gonna say, if it was introduced before, then that's the player's fault for not playing the first one, just going right into the second.
Yo, Griffin, welcome in.
Hey, Griffin.
Doing well, Griffin.
Griffin, hope you're doing well.
You know, my only issue is I haven't played this game in forever since I started the series. So the controls were a little bit lost to me, but I got them back pretty quickly.
Good for you.
You know, sometimes it's hard to be genuine with you. Because you don't know how to be genuine.
What are you talking about? Listen, no. That's not true. I was genuine one day.
Yeah, one
You
day.
all said it was creepy because I was very overly genuine. But everything I said that day was actually truthful.
Why was it weird? Because it was.
And both-
It's normally not how you act. So when nobody's
So stay
More to go.
when somebody's not
nice to
used
what my
to it,
problem is.
when somebody's not used to it, of course it's gonna be making you weird.
I think Lumion said I need to stop it. It was creepy. And you even said, yeah, this is weird. I don't like this.
Because it's not how you usually are.
So don't get upset when I'm not genuine with you.
I really need you to get me in contact with your coworkers.
You stop thinking I would be that dumb to do that. Oh, and that story about that coworker where I said 99.99.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it happened.
So I went from 99 to 100.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
That should
fun
speed up
story
the
one
train
day
by at least
after stream.
50%.
I gotta hack 6 of these terminals. Okay.
Why would you hack a terminal, bro? Hacking's illegal.
I'm just gonna ignore you because you're ruining my game.
How am I ruining your game? Like,
I don't know. Are you?
I'm about to speak. You just said I am.
I don't recall that.
Yeah, did he not just say, I'm gonna ignore you, you're ruining my game?
No, I think you're going a little cuckoo.
Yeah, see, Katie doesn't lie. She heard you say it. And try to make me look like the worst person ever to exist.
You do you do that on your own. I don't need to help you with anything
Yeah, so
like that.
Trying!
Who said I was
Do it
trying?
myself! I don't need your help proving I'm a jerk.
I feel like we're gonna have to throw a disclaimer in there again for anybody who's not used to our shenanigans and how we usually act
Okay.
against each other on stream.
Yeah. Okay. For those that don't understand what this is banter.
Yeah,
Because if we really meant what we are saying, do you really think we'd stay on a voice call?
or even be friends.
That is just so crazy to me. Like,
What?
wow, they're really mean to each other.
The fact that we have to throw the disclaimer in there every single time.
We don't have to. We can let people think we hate each other.
I mean, yeah, that it is an option.
It is. I think that's even funnier.
Like, just like, do they actually hate each other? Let's figure out this puzzle.
Yeah. Like, wow, they really must hate each other. As we stream together every Tuesdays.
Yeah.
That's the part that's funny to me.
Yeah, the fact that anyone would actually think it, and yet we stream together like on multiple occasions.
Like, consistent. Yeah, we hate each other. I think that's where the joke of the business associate thing with me and Lumion came from.
Maybe.
Me and her streamed on Wednesdays, like, routinely. And that's when I said the whole, like, Like, wait, we're friends? I thought we were business associates. Because, you know, she gets paid from YouTube. So it's a business.
Yeah, one day we also will make some money from YouTube. One day. In like 2030. In like 2030.
You'll make the money from YouTube. I am not that important to make money from YouTube.
What makes you think I'm that important, huh?
You are way more entertaining than me.
I don't know. I have my doubts
Well,
on that.
Listen, and that's fine. But here's the factual statement. Is that, so when me and you first started working together, there was 100, like, difference in subs of what me and you had.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was 100 higher than you. Or a little over 100. You are now right behind me in sub counts. By, like, maybe 10. You're gonna surpass me.
I don't know. Every time I get a sub, that sub usually like I usually get one, then I lose one, then I get one, then I lose one. Because I was at 345, now I'm at 344 again. Which that's fine. Nobody has to stay like, subbed if they don't like what I do.
If you don't like what we're doing, find a stream that you like. Not a hard thing. No one's forced to be here.
Nah. It's like you like what you like, and that's just how it is.
Yeah. And thank you, Katie. I appreciate that. I think my other thing that, like, I am super judgmental myself on is I feel like I'm only really entertaining in collabs. Because, like, Lord, you've been to some of my streams before.
Yeah.
When I do solo streams, there's times I don't even talk. So it's like, I'm not as entertaining.
No,
But at least with this, I get back and forth conversations.
I feel like that's just because maybe you don't have as much like to go off of. Like when it's me and you, we have stuff to bounce off of each other with.
And that is true. What did Ruff say?
Compared to like,
Oh, Ruff says the banter between me and you is hilarious.
I mean, comparatively, like with me, even when I have plenty to talk. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Like even for me, even when I'm solo, I have plenty to talk about. Like I'll just I'll figure out something and I'll start talking about it.
That is true. It's on the game to where I think I'm saying stuff and I just don't say anything.
You just get like caught up in what you're doing that everything else goes out the window, basically.
Basically, yes. Because how many times have you heard me say, oh, I thought I said that? In my head, I think I said it out loud, but I never did. I've had plenty of those moments.
I think we all have those very judgmental like thoughts about ourselves.
I also feel like it'd be weird if you did. And also, apparently, they love it when I died in Crash Bandicoot.
Who said that one?
Yes,
Well, Katie says, it's really funny when Sable dies all the time. And Rob followed up with, the recent crash outs in Crash Bandicoot have made it quite the series.
I mean, one of us had to crash out. That was you. I was
It's like
calm.
Crash Bandicoot. What was it supposed to be?
Like, I was calm the entire playthrough.
Because you got skills, okay?
I mean, I died a ton still, but, you know.
Yeah, but not in comparison to me. I made dying an Olympic sport in that game.
And I ended up beating that bonus level off stream. Like, the very next time I played it right after ending stream, I beat it.
Yeah, because you're good at the game. I think I still kind of laugh when I said, I don't even see a checkpoint. It's not for a while. I'm done. Hey, the important thing is I beat the game.
Yeah, now you gotta beat the second one with me and Blitz. After he finally decides he's gonna play the first one again.
Exactly. Now it's on Blitz. And just remember, that's going to be a non-PG stream. Because I think that was the worst part of the game. I mean, you did, and I couldn't actually say what I wanted to say.
Yeah, I think when the second one comes around, I'm definitely gonna need to put a parental control thing on it. Age restricted. Not because of me,
That'd be nice.
because of you and Blitz.
Mainly me.
Blitz does.
I
Bro, Blitz curses about as much as you do. You just don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it, but here's the thing. I was holding back everything I wanted to say. I don't think I could have... I'm trying to think the right way to say this one. I don't think I could have enjoyed the game if I didn't do those solo streams.
If you didn't do the solo stream, you would still be doing a solo stream catch up right now just to beat the game.
Oh yeah, I'd be doing like a without Lord section, but it was like I was also, if I didn't farm for lives, my crash outs would have happened a lot more.
I'm pretty sure you might have ended up throwing your controller at some point or another.
I didn't throw my controller, I can tell you that much.
I didn't say you did, I said you probably would have ended up.
Oh, okay. Does punching my controller count?
No, because that's not throwing.
Well, I didn't know if it counted in the category of damaging the controller.
Well, in that category, yes, but not in the category of throwing it.
Yeah, because in the category of damaging, I definitely punched my controller like 2 times in the solo streams. What's really weird about it, it's the game's fault. Don't ask me how, it just is. It's simple deduction, alright? And Katie, I would win platinum in the Crash Out Olympics.
Just platinum? Why not even high?
Some platinum higher than gold in some things. So it's gold, silver, bronze. Like platinum was worth it.
You should invent a new metal type. Use that.
New type. Well, if we're gonna do a new type, it has to be a name back. It just has to. Sablian?
Bruh.
Fitted with a motion tracking device.
No, but I'm
There's no way
thick-headed.
for Sly to
Metals are
escape,
thick.
But that
unless I
doesn't
take
count.
those
You're not
guys
as
out
hard
with
as
my
metal,
RC
though.
chopper.
If metal hits you, you get hurt.
Yeah, but I'm stubborn, so that's hard enough. I'm hard-headed. It's not worth higher than gold. It's just my own metal.
Please don't let that be the rotator coupling. Tension, tension. And that was the
Exactly, kid.
Catastrophe! Come on, baby, hold together.
I'm gonna say another infamous stable quote. I don't feel like going to work tomorrow.
Well, that's not exactly a luxury you have to not go.
Damage alert! She's
Lord, I do have a
taking
very, very hypothetical question.
Okay.
Right. So, provided you didn't have the problems with your leg,
Mhm.
right? How much money would it cost you for you to quit your job to do YouTube for a living?
For a living?
Yeah.
It depends on how good YouTube would pay.
Well, if you had like a standard set,
It's like, here's the thing. YouTube doesn't pay that well.
it doesn't.
Like, majority of sales, like, not sales, money comes in from a thing like that is things like maybe sponsors and merch sales. That's where the money,
Sponsors, merch, and members.
yeah. So that's
It doesn't sound like
more of where the money would actually come from.
But like, how much money from all those combined would it have to take you to leave your job?
I mean, I can deal with 1,500,
I'm sorry,
like a month.
That was gonna be my follow-up. Is that
Like-
week or month?
Like 1,500 a month to 2 months, like 1,500 to 2,000. I mean, with like a high enough like fan base or whatever, with merch sales and memberships, that would be easily like obtainable thing to do.
Come on, baby, hold together.
I think
Say that I don't have nor will have that type of thing.
I don't know if I needed Cyndaquil or if I needed a full lava. So I was finishing that. I focused on lava. I think that finishes a set. Really hope it was not a Cyndaquil I needed. I hope it was a Quilava.
Please don't let that be the rotator coupling.
I think it'd have to be like,
That was the avionics packet. I'm going to cry.
I wish I had a set number in mind. Because part of me thinks I would have to have it bigger than my paychecks now, right? That's where my brain's at. So I'm thinking like 3,000 a month would be great,
Come on, baby, hold together.
but I can't see that happening.
Yeah.
English.
I don't want it to be. Can't have it less than 2,000 because then I'm losing money.
I'm your worst nightmare in turtle form. Please don't let that be the rotator coupling.
All those out, right?
Cha-ching!
Alright, I'll let you. Did I need the Quilava? See, Pokemon.
Curses! Damage alert, she's taking it! That does it! The motion sensor is offline! Sly,
I
can you read me?
did!
How I missed that sensuous voice
That
of
completes
yours.
the,
Save the jocular
Cynical
comments
line.
for later. Do you see that hook above the train?
Yeah?
It's your only means of escape. Jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Then swing onto the back of the train. I've already established a safe house and downloaded its GPS coordinates into your binocucom. We'll rendezvous there.
Wow, you've really thought of everything.
Don't I
two
always?
shinies,
Yeah,
one needed.
you do. Thanks for busting me
Good,
out.
good.
Oh, well, you know the old saying, if you can't count on a friend to bust you out of jail, what kind of a friend are they?
Truer words were never said, wizard.
It's also crazy that like YouTube doesn't pay that much. But there's multiple people on this platform.
The only thing I got out of that was there's multiple people on this platform.
I said it's crazy that YouTube doesn't pay that much.
I mean, even if they did, majority of what they pay comes in through their ad revenue that they
Yep.
that they take majority of that anyway.
Well, from the ads, yes, but not from the sponsors. The sponsors is something different.
Yeah, sponsors is a different thing, but they still end up doing, like, they'll take members, like, money from your memberships, money from your ads. So they take a chunk out of everything you make off of the platform.
I don't think sponsors took a big chunk like that. I thought YouTube just took a chunk from the ads.
No. Sponsors are untouched. Sponsors is like
Okay.
a sponsored to bank account transaction.
Like, here's the product, promote it, and we pay you money.
Yeah. While
That's a good deal.
while memberships and like super chats
Super Chats is such a ripoff.
super chats between the super chats, memberships, and ad revenue, they take a cut of all of it. And I think it's a pretty substantial cut from it.
I had a question for you. Did you get a message from Mary?
Yes.
Okay. So did Mary tell you where she was going, leaving Discord for something else, or no?
Yes. Sent me the link to it.
Okay, I have the same link. I was gonna look into it after work, and I never got to it. Because
I never touched it yet.
like, I have it opened up on my phone, but I never fully looked into it because I was gonna plan on looking into it afterwards. Because if Discord's really gonna be doing their thing,
Well-
then bye bye Discord.
Well, from what it looks like, it's only if you're in a server that is above a certain age group that you'll need it. If your server is 18 plus or whatever, you'll need verification.
Yeah, so okay, Discord's trying to implement this new. Is it a policy? Is it a? How would you categorize it as?
I guess you would categorize it as a policy.
Yeah, like they're trying to do this new thing, and from the looks of it, it's going to be in March. About you guys show Discord like your ID
Or a face scan.
or face reveal, face scan. Sorry, which I'm doing neither. Because I'm not giving Discord that access. They don't need it.
I think it's more of they're trying to have you prove you're an adult.
Which I get. I get to some extent. A little, no. But this is a horrible way about going about it.
Well, I'm not saying I approve. I'm just It's just putting it out there what it's for. I mean, regardless, if I don't have to give them such information, they're not going to get it, and I'm just going to operate the way I've always operated.
It's like, I don't trust putting any personal information like that online. The only times I get skeptical about buying things online,
I mean, everything's a gamble these days. Everything.
you know what's kind of crazy? If people actually fully like leave Discord and then their servers are just completely empty, and they're just gonna look at us like we screwed up.
Yeah, Star, welcome in.
Hey, Star.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go that far. I don't think that many people are gonna be up in arms about it.
I'll say, like, if a big chunk of us leave, right?
I mean, if it's a substantial amount, then I could see them, like,
And
being
another
like...
big chunk leave.
I can see if it's, like, a substantial amount and they just revert their changes, which I don't think they will.
Yeah.
Thanks for dropping that link, Rob. Them
If
doing...
enough people leave, then the servers might get, like, shut down because it's not going to be as active as it used to be.
Yeah.
The people who made this decision are like, we made a bad decision.
Yeah, I just feel like that kind of situation is far and in between. It's not gonna be a thing that really causes anything. People are just gonna willingly scan a face or drop an ID and be like, yeah, that's done.
Okay, well, I failed the shiny. I saw the Finions, and the shiny one immediately saw me and vanished.
It'd be like that.
Oh well. Yeah. I mean, I already have a Finion, so it was like I already have that line completed. It's not like the end of the world. Apparently, isn't even the end of the world if I never got the shiny to complete the dex, but it's whatever.
How's it going, Star? What you up to? If I had to probably guess, getting ready to do the Mario Tennis stream, since it did come in. I'll definitely watch you play it, Star, but I don't think I'll ever be getting it. Especially with me not having access to ways to purchase said thing.
Oh lord, I have a very simple solution.
Man, I have a foot. It didn't go up your rear side if you say something smart.
Well, you can leave your foot alone, so I'll shut up. Actually, I got a better plan than my normal one.
Oh boy.
Have a friend steal the game for you.
That is horrible advice. Horrible plan, horrible effort.
It was a plan.
Plan, advice, same thing with you. It's bad in every
That
meaning
is
of it.
Not true. They're both equally bad, yes, but they're not the same thing.
Eh.
It's the only thing they have in common. It's the fact that I say they're bad.
I mean, it's very
Also,
rare
I got
you ever come up with any good ones.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If I come up with a good one, then it's no longer, like, on brand, you know?
I mean, okay.
Like, I build a brand around stupidity and bad advice. I can't just back out of it now, you know what I mean?
Build a brand on, like, giving good advice as well.
Well, I do have good advice. It's don't listen to any of my advice.
That's just advice. That doesn't necessarily make it
good
good
advice.
or bad. I assume Start is getting prepared because they haven't. He hasn't responded.
Did not realize I ran out of sticky globs. Oh. Hold on, gotta answer a phone call.
Right. Yeah, silver medal. Goes up and he goes down. So right now I'm just looking for all the secret messages in a bottle. Because that's
Apparently, family was getting my attention for dinner.
okay.
My bad. Never know. Oh, I think we still got that. Yeah, it's right here. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, dang it! Didn't want to fall. I have to climb back up. Oh, hello. Get out of here. Bye-bye. Nope. Goodbye. Anyone else? Okay, I need to get back to that center area over there so I can get the bottle I saw. Yo, Matt, welcome in. Doing alright? Here's the bottle. Oh, 14 out of 30, almost halfway there. Oh, there's one right there. I didn't see that one. How do I get to that? I suppose I could just climb. Okay, I got over here. I do need to take these treasures. On a job, come back later. Okay, that's half of the bottles. Where would the rest be? Are they also? Yep, there's one. I was about to ask if they were even in the area. Game answered my question before I could even, you know, make the question form. Well, that's 16. Okay, anywhere else? I see 2 treasure places. I need to go back over there. Ooh, don't get caught by that spotlight. Ah, dang it. I will have to come back and collect these treasures. Just 100% the levels here. It counts of 2 things. The treasures that are randomly, like, placed, and the secret message bottles. Get in this. I need to relocate where that was. Where was that roof? Guess I could just take this path. Didn't want to do that. Okay, there it is. Okay. Hey, buddy. Bye-bye. You tried it, you failed, buddy. Get out of here. Just want that. Nice. Okay. Any other bottles? Did I collect all of them now? Oh, there's one. And the bird friend out there can't help you. Okay, they can just throw up spiders that explode. Interesting. Oh, hi, buddy. Gonna take what's in your pocket there. One more. Oh, okay. Ah, I got it anyway. Uh-huh. And I still got to smack him after. Nice, got some health. Okay, any other ones? If they're not inside the area, then the last ones have to be somewhere in the outer area. I'm not seeing any extras on the inside anywhere. Let me try to silence this because I don't need it going off. Power that off for now. Don't need that going off in my ear over there. Oh. Yes. Oh. There's another one. 19 out of 30. So that's 19 of the bottles. Okay, I stopped for a moment because I thought I heard one of the bottles clinking around. Definitely want to make sure I get what's in this pocket. Anyone with a glowing pocket has one of these. And I need as much money as I can for upgrades to the characters. I thought I grabbed this. Like twice I thought I grabbed it. That was a wild state of play though, wasn't it, Rob? Oh, there's one. Kind of weird that a lot of the games they showed in the state of play for PlayStation were on the same theme though. I think that's where it's kind of weird. They made sure to stay on like the demons, undead, zombie thing. It seemed to be the theme of the state of play. I mean, there was some mix-ins, like fighting games and like one racing game. The majority of it was pretty much following along with the demons, undead, and whatever. There's one. Wish they would have spread out the, like, the theming to more than just a lot of demon, undead, zombie fighting games. Let PlayStation be PlayStation. That's just how it rolls. Oh. And I went in the water too. Smack! Last 19. Crazy. Never mind. Smack it. Reel them into the water. Smack. Okay, they're done. Never mind. Where do I go from here? As far as bottles, how many do I have? Is there an easy way to check that? What's this? No. Oh, there it goes. 9 more. Then it's just missions and treasure stealing. Guess I'll go to the safe house. Oh, you have a glowing pocket. I need to make sure I get that from you. Stay still, buddy. Just don't turn around. It was good to see developments on previously announced games, though. The trilogy packs announced. Chris, is it wrong about God of War carrying like half of it? Yeah, that was kind of weird for them to just like wait to the end. I get they save like the best game, the best reveals for last. I'm trying to feel about the version. What they put. I mean, since it is going to be like a remake scale, what could they possibly improve? Hopefully improve and not like mess it up. Originally is working on no. No, that was quick.
It was a quick dinner.
Just talking about the state of play, PlayStation. Now most of it was either.
What exactly is that? Is that just a
It's basically PlayStation's version of a Nintendo Direct.
Okay, here's the situation. I've done some deep database crunching and figured out that Murray is doing time in cell block D. Getting him out is going to be tough. As you know,
Wait, did you
he's
say
not
Nintendo's
very
version
light
of
on his
Nintendo
feet.
Direct?
No, I said PlayStation's
First, we'll need
version
to
of a
get Murray
Nintendo
into an
Direct.
isolation cell away from the other inmates.
Okay. I think that's what my brain.
I'll need you to get a sample of the
That was some
Contessa's
reverse
encryption
dyslexia
algorithm.
stuff I just did.
Don't worry, I'll explain
I
later.
think you mixed up
Third,
what I
you'll
said.
need to pickpocket a few keys from the Contessa, but watch out for her
Seriously.
pack
Like
of
you
bodyguards.
said it correctly.
And
My
fourth,
brain
you'll have
heard
to
it differently,
deactivate
but
her giant
corrected it
attack
itself.
robot. No, really, Sly, I'm serious.
Let's see.
That
The
was some
Contessa
reverse
has a
dyslexia if
giant
I've ever
attack
seen it.
robot.
Let's see.
Or heard
It
it.
just looks like a
Those
water
type of
tower.
games seem to be becoming
Now,
the
once you
norm
pulled off
in the
all
Direct
these
these days. I
jobs,
agree with
we'll be
Chris's
ready to
rating of
make a
5
play
out of
for the
10
big
due
guy.
to that since it lacked variety. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. It didn't have enough variety to it. It just kind of felt like they were beating on the same horse and expecting gold to fall out.
I did it. Sticky gloves. I was just going the wrong way with them.
I feel like they could have put more variety instead of just a load of zombie, demon fighting, dead fighting games. They only sprinkled.
Everyone loves fighting zombies.
You know, sometimes you just shouldn't talk because you just say something profoundly stupid. A zombie game is.
That is also true.
A zombie game is not that fun. Especially when every game that's getting released is that thing that would run that's gonna run the entire like aesthetic dry. Nobody's gonna want to.
Everyone loves it.
Nobody's gonna want to play a zombie game or a demon fighting game if that's literally the only thing on the market.
No, it just means that's the only thing they can buy because it's the only thing on the market. So your options are zombie or zombie.
Well, if that were to be
Alright,
a
I'm headed
case,
inside.
my choice would be not buying any more games until something better is released. Simple enough. Because I'm
not simple enough.
there's no way I'm going to play a genre into the ground to where I can't enjoy it when something I actually want comes through.
Where are you?
Over here, in the back wall.
Sly! I'm so glad to see you. They've been forcing me to eat meals covered in spice, and I'm feeling kind of strange. You gotta get me out of here.
No problem. Bentley seems to have found a weakness in the solitary confinement cell. If you can get in a big enough fight, the guards will throw you in there. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience.
Well, if you say so, I suppose a powerful force like the Murray could take down 50 foes. If I had to.
Excellent. You beat the snot out of 50 of those guys, and Bentley and I will take care of the rest.
Okay, good. Next mission is a prison fight where I beat up 50 people.
Why 50? That's crazy.
Just doing what the game tells me.
If the game told you to jump off the bridge, would
Shut up, Sable. Remember that part where I said sometimes you just shouldn't speak because nothing but stupidity comes out?
Did you ever also remember the part where I said, this is part of my brain, so get used to it?
Well, your brain kind of sucks. That never. That.
You're allowed to have your own thing.
Because I'm throwing a genuine conversation and you're just like.
That's our whole shtick, bruh. Okay, you want the James? New conversation. Alright. So you gotta beat up to 50 people, and then what are you supposed to do after that?
That's all I did. Beat up 50 of them. And how nice. For some reason, this prison has a counter on the wall for how many people the person beats up. Apparently, my goal is to get locked into solitary by making a big enough fight. Really got Rob laughing. Our usual shenanigans stick.
See, that's the whole thing. You have a serious conversation about something, and I add stupidity to it.
50.
Eat that, you
It's always been our
incarcerated
dynamic,
suckers.
bruh.
Is that antisocial enough for ya?
Just
Oh,
more shocked
what?
you're not
You gonna
up
throw
to
me
date
in
with how it works
solitary?
around here.
There you go. 50
Yeah, I would
foes.
think someone as smart as you were smart enough to figure that out.
There you go. 50 foes defeated.
Nice.
Now they throw my character into solitary. Easy enough.
So I'm now wasting my outbreak time.
Why?
Fight. Not on purpose. Let me finish. Because I activated a fight scene.
Let me guess. With one of the 3 disaster sisters, wherever they call themselves.
Yeah. Charm, Coin, and Clover, whatever their names are. Yeah.
I feel like
The worst part,
having to
I'm fighting the person that has 2 Pokemon.
I feel like having to fight them over and over again randomly is just kind of annoying. I guess they put that.
It is annoying, but you do get experience and money out of it.
I think it was probably put there just like so you wouldn't get bored. It's fighting only Pokemon. Like as an additional thing to fight.
Yeah, but here's my thing. I wish they would have expanded on their teams in this post-game fight.
Let's see, Rob says, only zombie game I need is Resident Evil. Yeah, because they did announce another Resident Evil coming.
See? Just need it.
I'm just saying,
I wish it was just
don't overload
Yeah,
the market with only that theme type.
Well, what else did you want? Because everyone's getting tired of Call of Duty being re-released and re-released, basically. Well, now they release something different.
Fighting games, RPGs, you know, there's a plethora of other genres out there, not just demon zombie type games.
Can't ever satisfy the market, can you?
Says the one who complains about not having games to buy that he wants to play.
Like what?
You can't complain about the market or never being satisfied.
Hey, I was very satisfied with the ZA.
That's 1 out of like 1,000.
Because the games they've released, I've also been disappointed with. So I've tried out the games that are in the market. It's just that they suck. It's not like there was a lack of trying.
You're like hooking onto one series, the Pokemon series, not like
No, I was talking in general. Let's go. Oh, really? Get caught.
because my point is like if it's mainly only that genre, they're gonna wear the genre out, and when another one comes out that actually should be exciting for anybody to play, nobody's gonna be excited because they're already worn out from like the ensemble of that specific genre of game being shoved in their face.
I just want you to know, I only named ZA. I wasn't talking about only Pokemon games that I've tried. There was one game that I got on Steam, and I was like, oh, I'm going to be so excited for this, because I saw the gameplay footage of it. This is going to be amazing.
Was it that paintball thing that you never got to
Yes!
play?
No, I played it for 30 minutes. It was not good.
Like as a game or connection-wise?
I couldn't get a connection for anything, so I started doing solos. Like, I tried for like 5 minutes to get into a game. It's like, oh, you don't have any friends to connect it with.
Wait,
I was like, okay, that's stupid.
hold on.
But okay.
Wait, the game requires you to have only lobbies with friends?
That's what it looked like, unless I missed something. But so I started running solos, just just me against NPCs, and I kid you not, they had a button for run, which was like it was like ZR to run, and they had a crouch button. It's like you can duck behind like obstacles, but the problem was, if you did do crouch and you tried to move, your character started crawling instead of being able to crouch and shoot. It's like you can be crouch and shoot, but you can't crouch, move, and shoot.
It just kind of makes me wonder what was
Your crouch and movie.
what's the point of a game like that if you have to have friends to play it with? You can't just like do rando lobbies.
Unless I missed the rando lobbies, but even with the NPC thing, because again, I deleted the game off the channel because I got fed up to a point. I ended the stream. I was too fed up. So I was too fed up. I was like, I'm never gonna play this game again. So I might as well delete this off the stream.
Sounds like a plan. What do you need me for?
As you know, the bridge is
But
heavily
the
guarded.
other issue I
I
had
hear you. You'd like a little protection while you place the
is
bombs.
so there was
That's
a
correct.
countdown
Love to help out,
for a
but
match to
there's
start.
nowhere to hide
Keep in mind,
on
the
the
NPCs
bridge.
I
We're
fought, I
totally
started off at
exposed.
beginner.
That's true. To fool
Okay.
the guards,
So I
you'll
don't know
need
what to
to
expect.
break those statues and
Start
take their
beginner,
place.
work your way up. No big
I
deal.
pose like a statue. The
So
guards
there was
walk
like a
on by,
10-second
then
countdown
pow! I hit 'em
of
from
like
behind. You're a genius.
your team against the
That's
NPC
also
team, right?
correct.
Right.
Somehow, when the 10-second ends, I'm immediately shot, and I'm considered out. But when you're doing like solo, not online, you just take place of another teammate NPC. So I was just always immediately out as the timer, or the starting timer, I should say. So that was annoying. And then I was dealing with the whole full screen issue, which, come to find out, was only from that game. Because everything else I have on Steam, no problem. Just that game. I was just overall
I'm done
disappointed with
here.
the game.
Follow me to the top of the bridge.
Okay, we got a little sneak mission here.
Very free game. What's the fastest way to get friendship in this game, or is there not?
I don't think there's a fast way.
Okay.
Not that I remember, anyway. I mean, it has been a long time since I touched Legends Arceus.
But like, they've always had a fast way at some point
This
of
bomb's
friendship, and
all
I can't remember what it
set.
was.
I'm moving to the next stress point.
I feel like there wasn't a game where they didn't implement something. Because you can't feed the Pokemon in this game. Well, you can't feed your Pokemon, I should say. Feed wild Pokemon.
I think the default would just be straight up just battling with them. That's pretty much the only option that remains.
Got another one in place. Heading back across the bridge.
Where's my phone? No. Oh, I did put back on Twitter. Okay. Well, This is where we Google search. Pokemon Legends Arceus Friendship Checker. Oh, throwing Pokemon on trees and rocks and collect berries and orbs. Okay,
Third bomb's in position.
so
I'm en route
getting
to
crafting
set the
material. Here we are. That's what we're gonna do.
Fly around and hit trees. Rock.
This bomb is ready. Cover me. I'm on the move. Another one's in place. I'm moving to the other side of the bridge.
Just how many times do you have to do this?
Boom. Ooh, I found a rock.
I did not see that guy coming. Pocket, or just take him down.
The last charge is set. Let's get out of here. That takes care of the power to the security system.
Okay, another mission done. Still gotta find where the last 6 of these secret message bottles are.
And I just found a full out shiny Combi. I hope that's I don't think that's female.
I think for Combi, that the chances of it being a female is very low, isn't it?
It is. But I need a Vespiquen. I think that wasn't male, so. So it's useless. Like, the only way the male would not be useless is if, like, I think this could have been the concept. Is if the male Combi had, like, an ability where more Combi can spawn. So its purpose would be to find the female one.
Yeah, I don't think they think that far ahead, though.
They didn't. I'm just saying, it would have been kind of cool.
I'm honestly surprised PS are yet to do a Sly Cooper remaster trilogy. I mean, they have a trilogy out already. I just want them to release the 4th one,
Wait,
because the 4th one is my
Twice.
favorite.
well, hold on. I think they're talking about, like, the, like how Crash Bandicoot has the Insane Trilogy, like the 3-in-1 game.
Well, yeah,
Or it's like remastered. Does
Sly Cooper.
Cooper have that or
Sly
no?
Cooper has a trilogy where there's a 3-in-1. It's not a remastered by any format. Like no graphics, no graphical improvements or anything, but it does exist. And honestly, I would not want them to do a remake of Sly Cooper. I just feel like they would mess it
No,
up.
it's aesthetic. Yeah, because the aesthetic it has now is clean.
Yeah,
Like it is a great thing they got now. Like don't screw it up.
like if they want to do graphical improvements like they did with the fourth one, I'm perfectly fine with that. Because the fourth one was great. The fourth one you got to play as not only Sly, Bentley, and Murray, but you got to play as Carmelita, and you got to play as a lot of Sly's ancestors. Which was my favorite thing. So all this, like a lot of the ancestors you learn about through the games, for like one game, you got to play as all of them. I just don't feel like they'll, like, if they could finally decide to release it where it's purchasable, or put it in like the PS Plus at some point, that would make me happy. Or better yet, just revert everything where you can have backwards compatibility with your PlayStation 3 library. Because I own it there.
Yeah, but now all the companies want is just pure money. You ain't getting that.
Yeah, that is the unfortunate way of the world. Customer, no.
Sly, I need your help getting a handle on
Like,
the
if you
Contessa's
are willing to
encryption
give them
algorithm.
what they
I'd love
want,
to, pal, but I have no idea what you're
yeah,
talking
you
about.
satisfy one of their
Alright,
wants,
I'll
and
explain
then
it to you
anything
one
else
piece
they're
at a time.
freely willing to
See that
throw
security
like
station?
some money at
The
because
guard
they got what they
nearby is
want already.
responsible for its upkeep.
Everything
I'm
else
with
will be
you.
up to
First, I'll
experimentation
need you to
with video
pickpocket his
games,
key to the terminal.
Sure, no
just to
problem.
see if they test
Then
out a new
use it on
series
the
and like it or
security
not.
station to set off the alarm.
Hold up. You want me to set off the alarm?
Yeah, set it off, then clear out as the guard's sure to come running. Once he sees that it's a false alarm,
I just think
he'll
that's a
input
better
the
way to
code
go about
turn
it.
off.
So you
Is
want me to take a
give
picture
people
of
what
the
they're
code?
after, and
Move
then
to a
once
safe
what
place
they have what
and
they're
get a
after, they're
clean
more
shot
than
of
willing
that
to
digital
experiment with
readout.
other games.
Should I hit all the security stations out here?
That's right. Once I've got a large enough sample of the Contessa's codes, I should be able to crack her encryption algorithm.
Now, see, you lost me again.
Just take the pictures.
But
I'll
on the
handle
other
the rest.
hand, there's a thing that Nintendo is potentially going to do, if the rumors are to be believed, where two classic games are going to be $30 a piece, rather than being part of the NSO service. Which I'm hoping isn't true.
I don't even.
Nice work. Now use that key.
I don't believe it.
I don't know. At this point, I don't believe it for now, but I'll take it with a grain of salt as I believe it.
Nice work. Now use
Listen,
that key
I will
to
admit
set off
if
the
I was on,
security
like,
station.
okay, they came through with the game, I'll give them that credibility. But at the same
Okay,
time,
now plug
they've
to a good
never
spot where you'll be able to get a picture of the security code
ever
on the monitor.
released a older game. They've always done like remake remasters. But like, this is where I'm gonna have kind of a problem with if they do with that game. You're still limited in the game compared to what we're kind of used to now.
Well, they're only like claim to extra fame if the rumors are to, once again, if they are to be believed.
Yeah.
Is that it'll have Pokemon Home like compatibility, which these are Gen 1 games with Pokemon Let's Go bring like something like normally can't get, like a shiny Mew or something. If that becomes an availability, then that could be like a selling point, but it still wouldn't necessarily justify the pricing. The decision would still be questioned.
The whole concept to me is, you know, because, like you said, we already got Let's Go,
Which has the entire
so
151.
even if they do Fire Red Leaf Green, we're gonna get the same limitation that we did with Let's Go.
Right.
And here's my other thing. The only thing that would make up for this game is if they bring in like the Hoenn Pokemon and stuff. Because Fire Red Leaf Green was able to be traded with Ruby and Sapphire. But if you're only doing Fire Red Leaf Green, the Hoenn Pokemon are coded into the game. You just can't get them. Like, you're taking 2/3 of a game's Pokedex and saying it's available, just not to you. Like, that just feels more not insulting, but questioning what's the point.
Just because I feel like it would make no sense to charge a fee rather than just placing on the NSO service.
It's just so Pokemon can make more money for mainline games.
Like I feel like if you're gonna do that and want to justify the price, do something, you know, smart. Put every classic like Pokemon game of that platform type in a collection, and then sell it off for $30.
Like,
Boom.
this is
Easy sense made.
so. I'm gonna spit out an idea in a second once I take this little bit of water real quick. So, you know how like Fire Red, Leaf Green are not spin-offs, but remakes of Red and Blue.
Yeah.
Red and Blue also had Green and Yellow. So I'm also thinking, like, what if they've released a game called Pokemon Aqua Blue? Because then we have Fire Red, Leaf Green, Aqua Blue. The mascot on the cover could be Blastoise, the starter that they didn't show in the other cover art. Not cover art. The artwork for the cartridge, or whatever you want to call that.
Mm-hmm.
So they could show Pokemon Aqua Blue, where it is a Kanto game, but every Pokemon from Gens 1, 2, and 3 are available to be caught. So it's kind of like a collection of all of them.
I mean, to me, they just need to make it where, like, the price has justification. Releasing it as releasing a collection as opposed to just two games individually makes more sense.
Because yeah, we're basing it off of a leak, so it's not confirmed by any necessary.
Yeah, it's just something to be taken with like a lot of like
It's
grains
all
of salt.
speculation. But so, to me, where like home Pokemon can be caught in Kanto finally,
Mm.
like that to me kind of makes it slight justification. Only because then you could use Pokemon you've never used in Kanto. So it's like a whole new experience to the game.
I feel like even that's a stretch.
But at the same time, I want that if they would ever do something like that, they need to implement an actual Shiny Charm game with it being an entirely new game altogether. So you can hunt Pokemon in that game, whereas you can never actually hunt before. So it's like a different method of shiny hunting.
I mean, I guess, but the whole thing about the classic games is like they're excruciatingly difficult to get shinies.
I mean, if this is like a whole new game, then they can implement like a different method to shiny hunting
I mean, I get
instead of just
that point, but I know it's not. They're not gonna do a full like new thing. You know, it would be pretty nice.
it would be. But that to me would kind of give some justification to $30. Game that's never been released before. Different take on something. But if it's just ported over Fire Red Leaf Green and nothing changes about it, nope, I'm good. I'm perfectly fine.
But hopefully, like, it's not gonna be real. Hopefully, that's just somebody blowing smoke.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, that'd be the only way I would ever justify a game like that.
Because I don't see paying
Like, I don't believe
30.
they're actually doing the game at all.
Yeah. Besides, I don't see $30 for a game that's old as dirt being worth like the pricing of almost half of a modern day game.
Yeah, no. Now, if it's free, maybe.
I mean, if it's gonna be free via NSO service, then that's whatever. You already got your money's worth with a bunch of different titles in one thing.
Yeah. So, like,
That has
it's fine, but
that has its own thing.
yeah, if you're gonna charge me, and then charge me again, you're insane.
Like, there's no way I could justify them just like charging $30 per game that's decades old a piece. This doesn't make sense.
Okay, you said decades. My brain thought you said decade. Like, no, that game is way older than 10 years old.
No, I said decades.
Yeah. Took me a second to get the S out of decades. First turn is defeated. On mute.
And that wasn't even a good photo right there, but I got it. Where are the last 5 secret bottles? So I can get the hidden item. Have to keep an eye out as I move forward. Yeah, Rob. Hopefully these quote-unquote these leaks are just a bunch of junk somebody made up. Yeah, like people.
Like, oh, you're probably talking and Discord was cutting out. I apologize.
I already finished what I was saying, which is like inflated. The leaks are just a bunch of hooey, like it's not gonna rise out of it.
How many times we've heard like, oh, they're gonna bring Pokemon Red and Blue to the Switch. It's going. Like, I feel like they said that every year during the regular Nintendo Direct.
Like, if they're gonna bring up any of the older ones, skip Red, Blue, Yellow. Skip Gen 1. Don't do Gen 1.
We've been through Gen 1. That'll be the day. Right, like, bro, I feel like even during the DS era, they were talking about bringing Red and Blue back. Like, listen, you old head, went past that era for so long.
Gens 1 and 2 bring anything from 3 upwards. Something that hasn't been hit with the repeat button so many times that you can't even count it anymore.
I was like, this is my thing. And I want to say something that it's going to be a very big hot take. Kanto is boring.
It is. It is boring. It doesn't have much to do compared to the other games. There's like not a lot to see in Kanto. But you would expect Kanto to be boring since it is the first generation, which they're just putting their foot in the door, trying to like get a grasp on things. So it's going to be boring. It's their test phase.
Yeah. But the amount of times they've revisited Kanto.
Also, like another thing Pokemon needs to stop doing. Stop putting Gen 1 Pokemon in every game. You want to put Gen 1s? Fine. Take a few. Take some of the popular names that everybody wants. Take those. And then pick a good handful out of every generation. Slap into a game. And boom. You can slap 300 plus Pokemon out of all the generations. And then boom. Everybody gets a little piece of what they want.
I'll be honest, I feel like they kind of do. Like, they do that now. But they do it in every game to where it feels like so many Kanto Pokemon are just in every game.
Yeah, I feel like all the modern ones have so many Kanto opposed to all the other generations.
Right. Because, like, I'm going to use this game in a second. So I'm going to pull up my living dex. So, I'll see my Pokemon. And I'm just going to do a quick math on how many boxes I got. It's 2. So, I got 8 boxes of Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 8 times 30. I think it's like a Pokedex of 242. I'm going to count the Kanto ones. Eevee, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, Ponyta, Rapidash. 6. Zubat, Golbat. Should we do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 19. 2, 3, 5, 6, 27, 8, 9, 30, 31, 34. I'm going to count the Growlithe, even though it's a Hisuian Growlithe.
Mm.
It's Growlithe.
I mean,
Yeah. Where did I
there's,
leave off at?
like, there's
Remember the
only,
last number I said?
no. Like, there's only so many times you can visit the same well until that well is dry.
Yeah.
And I feel like they've done that. They've run the Gen 1 well completely dry at this point.
Nine. 30, 31, 32, 33, 4,
Dang it.
5, 44. Yes, there's only 49 Kanto Pokemon in Legends Arceus.
It still feels like a pretty big marker. I failed to get up there. Slide grab onto the edge.
Well, again, that's at the 242 Pokemon they gave us. But that's it. It just feels a lot because that's the same amount of Pokemon they give us every game of Kanto.
No problem. I'm an old hand at pickpocketing.
This is going to be tougher than you think. The Contessa's no fool. Since your escape, she never goes anywhere without bodyguards. You'll have to take them out one by one in order to get close to her.
I should probably use noise to lure them away from the Contessa.
And it was a male Combi. I feel like if I go to any other Pokemon game, they give us like between 40 to 60 Kanto Pokemon out of the 400. But we'll still complain about the amount of Kanto Pokemon.
Who goes there? Huh? Where are my gods?
Okay, that's one key. Alright. So, question for you, Rob. I assume you've played this game before? Where am I going now? Where did she go? Over there. I hear that.
Taylor, do you think this would be a game I would like as Sly Cooper now?
Yeah. I mean, Sly Cooper is one of the few games I could definitely recommend to anybody to play. Not a lot of games can get that.
Now would this also be my crash out gamer now?
No. This has more a controlled atmosphere to it than Crash Bandicoot does. Three more of those bottles. That's the problem with these secret bottles. Less of them there are, the harder they are to find. Now that enemy disposed of himself, so that saved me the trouble of doing it. I like when the enemies try to attack you, they just kind of pounce in the wrong direction and they fall off where they can't come back. I have played some of the first game for the PS3 trilogy. Originally, I planned to play through the series. Really enjoyed my time with it from what I played. Oh, I definitely encourage anybody who is looking for like something new. Like it's an old game, but it's a good one. I can definitely highly recommend this one. Like the entire Sly Cooper like games, there's not a bad one in them. They're all good.
Is it on Steam or is it not?
I'm not sure. It should.
You don't know.
I have not checked.
Okay.
But yeah, this one's vastly different from playing a Crash game.
Is a PS exclusive? Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to play it.
Right, you don't have the system to play it.
Yeah. Alright, time to get Blitz to hook me up with a illegitimate method.
I mean, that's an option.
It is. Not my most recommended option, but it's an option.
2 more bottles. Then I have all of them. Then I can go get the secret item, steal the treasures, then focus on the missions.
Hey Laura, I know I told you like how there are games I want to play on my PS2, but or stream on my PS2. But I don't have the thing to stream it with and stuff. I looked at PS2 emulators, and would you believe all of them had asked for a card? So guess what I don't have? A PS2 emulator. Crazy how that works, right? Like, you'd think I'm gonna trust a random site potentially for that?
Yeah, I'd definitely get Blizz's hand on that. But like I said, later down the line, you get to play as way more characters. Like a lot of Sly's ancestors, which I think is a pretty cool thing to do. Just kind of gave you that expansion of what to do.
Me and you never talked about this.
Hmm.
See, now on Tuesday, me and you were doing Smash Brothers. Smash Bros. Whatever.
Yeah.
You know Pokemon has their own Smash Bros. Game, Pokken Tournament?
Yeah. That's fairly old.
Do you have the game, or...?
I do not.
Oh, it is. Okay. So I was gonna say, that would be like our compromise game.
The only time I've ever played it is when, like, a cousin of mine brought it over and we played.
Well, because they did port it over to the Switch. There is a Switch version.
Pokken Tournament was a Switch game.
Huh? Huh? They're gone again.
I thought it was a Wii U game.
No. As far as I'm aware, it's always been a Switch game.
Okay.
2 more bottles.
What
This is what I'm looking for.
Rob, I tried that one, and it opened up a account thing, and it's like, hey, to have an account, we're gonna need your card information.
Dang it, I'm on a mission right now. Can't take that.
Like, I'll double check, but I'll send the screenshot of what I got out of it.
If only you were able to stream off your PlayStation 2, because Sly Cooper is a PS2 game.
And it's actually funny because I have Sly Cooper as like my PS2 game like wish list thing, I think. I'm actually double checking that now.
One more body.
This note. This note's supposed to be. Did I put Sly Cooper? No, I'm thinking Tasmanian Tiger. That's what I looked at. The artwork for that game looked amazing. Not amazing, but it looked interesting.
I think for me, some of my biggest gripes with certain things, it's like it'll have awesome cover art, but then the game itself is like some pixelated garbage.
Yeah.
Like you show it off as
The Tasmanian Tiger?
like you show it off pretty,
Yeah, well, according to
pretty
Rob,
well.
classic, so.
What the tiger thing?
Hi, Tasmanian Tiger. Yeah.
No, I've never heard of the game, honestly.
Only it also has the sequel, but it almost looks like crap. Like a Rob, would I be wrong if I
Yes.
said it almost gives me like Crash Bandicoot vibes? Would I be wrong on that? It's been a while since I've seen the cover of it. And that should be a shiny Sniper Claw.
All 30 bottles.
Yep.
Let's go. And that part of 100%ing this episode is done. Stealing treasures and completing missions is all that remains. So your playthrough of this Lieutenant right might inspire me to do the same. Go for it, Rob. I definitely recommend you play it. I will say though, in my opinion on Sly Cooper games, the hardest one is the first one.
Okay. So, or you wanna know it's kind of funny? 2 outbreaks in a row. The first one was a shiny Snover. This time, shiny Obama Snow. Like literally this next outbreak.
Yeah, but like I said, the hardest Sly Cooper game is the first, and that's generally due to it has very Crash Bandicoot-esque hitbox type thing, where one hit and you're done. But you could have like lucky horseshoes to have on your back for those extra hits. So I'd say that would be the closest one to a Crash Bandicoot-esque play.
So Ty Tasmanian and gives a similar vibe as far as artwork. As far as gameplay, I don't know. It's never played it.
Where did they go? This way? Ding! Ring the bell. Ah, there they are. Sneak up on them. Wolf dude and slam him on the ground. Gotta get away from the Contessa, dude. I need to get that last key. Like, for this one, the second one's easier because you could take multiple hits. No horseshoe required.
Yeah, creators realized, like, we made this too hard.
But also, the first one's not that long of a game. I'd probably say Madame Ruby is going to be one of the hard ones, due to location and what her boss fight is. That was close enough. Got it.
What? Huh? Where are those lazy bodyguards? They're all fire.
Great
Lady,
work.
the bodyguards ain't coming back. They're all dead. Okay, now I can go collect a special item. What is that? What's that sparkly thing over there? Ah, you're coming this way.
Got spotted by a bunch of Oshawott.
Okay, there's definitely something over here. Keeps in the distance. The minute I got close to it, it stopped sparkling. What was that? I also gotta find my way back into that one building again, so I can get the hidden item from the safe. Okay, which building was it? It's one of these.
Oh, this game.
Not this one. It's probably not gonna be that. It's on the other side of the building. Probably. Treasure. Boom. Gotcha. And then get rid of him. Boom. Out of here, Fido. Bye-bye. Watch out for that thing. I need that chasing me down. Really? Okay. Moving on. Ah, dang it. Let's come in this way, right? over. Here we go. Yep, this is the right one, and there's the safe.
You need an IQ of at least 140 to figure this one out. That Contessa is smarter than I'd
I'm
thought.
about to get a raid.
I believe
Nice.
the code
Again.
is 248.
And nothing.
There we go. Another move. Long toss.
You've gotten the long toss.
Anxious Christian, welcome in. Thank you for dropping by.
Go through here.
You were doing the what's it called?
I think he was doing
The shiny battles,
yeah,
right?
shiny battle with Matt Brokenbeck.
At Brokeback and 2 other people, and I keep forgetting their names.
I think on the thumbnail, one of them was Sly.
Timmy B and Sly Guy. That's what it was. And did you win that shiny battle?
See if I can get some of these treasures now. Nope, definitely not if I fall like that.
Shiny. Congrats on the 4K. Second. Better than coming in last. I definitely cannot do that because we know my shiny ones suck. Take like 3 hours to just go into shiny hunting. Alright, so the pass should be... We can do... Yeah, that'll be the path.
Get back in those the walls of this facility. Next thing where I go for missions is treasures. Once I get those treasures,
Alex is trying to get the shiny decks completed, and now it's like I'm getting nitpicky. You know what I mean? Like, which is crazy coming from him.
and you finally get shinies and you're like, yeah, I don't want that one. I don't need it. And I didn't make that jump. That's unfortunate.
Sounds good, Kitty. Well, Christian, what was the team you had? This guy on the voice call, he did a shiny battle thing on ZA and ran a special attack Abomasnow and somehow won, despite Abomasnow being a horrible special attacker.
Hey, whatever works, you know?
And Renew, welcome in. How you managed to make that your MVP? That's the crazy part.
Oh, maybe a bonus that has some untapped potential that nobody else saw.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. And I hope everyone's doing well. Chris, Annette, Gengar, Noivern, Gyarados, Spurfruit, Arid. Oh, you guys get teams of 6. Yeah, we'd be doing that for 6 hours. So those teams with 3.
And that's the way we did it, but everybody has their own like different ways of doing things.
Yeah. Oh, that's even crazier. Yeah, because in Lord, you know for a fact if we did a catch 6 Pokemon, then we battle, but it had to be shiny Pokemon, the stream alone would just be to get shiny Pokemon.
Well, I think the original plan between me, B-Rad, and Levi and Matsu was to do 6 to get a full team, but then it like everybody like was taking forever to get a shiny, so we're like, let's just do 3.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if I were to do something like that, wouldn't the whole stream just be around me shiny hunting?
Yeah, that sounds about half of it.
I wish it was 3. My last 2 months were trash. Furfru and Air, yeah. I mean, they're cool for playthroughs. That counts for something, right?
I think I had a Furfrou on my team, but I never used it. I used mainly Abomasnow.
Yeah, Mr. Special Attack Bombs. I feel like I couldn't get away with that with a special attack delayed, but you get special attack Abomasnow and everything works out.
I mean, Abomasnow wrecked house.
2 streams of hunt. 2 streams of hunting? Oh, this is the continuation. Okay, see, I thought this was like 2 separate like, battles. Okay. Did not know that.
Welcome back, Star. Day's going well. Just
Hey,
enjoying
Star.
a PlayStation Classic. I do plan on playing the 3rd one as well. I would play the 4th one, but they won't release it to be purchased. So, can't.
Oh, Gengatar. I hate my stammering speech. I don't know if Discord caught what I was about to say.
Discord kind of cut you here and there.
Okay, so I had to stop myself because the sentence I wanted to say is Gengar is a menace, right? That's what the sentence in my head was supposed to say.
Okay.
Tell me how my stupidity almost said Gengatar.
I don't know,
Really
misspeaking.
made up a Pokemon.
I don't know, misspeaking happens.
It does, but I just made up a whole new species. We gotta love when stupidity kicks in.
I don't think misspeaking has anything to do with stupidity.
Faster than my brain actually comprehends, type of thing.
That's just speaking fast and tripping over your words.
I know, but for me, it happens quite often. So to me, part of it feels like stupidity, and that's one of those like self-reflect issues I have that I don't like, and there's nothing I can do to fix that. Well, there's one thing I could do. I could just stop talking altogether, but no one's gonna like that.
There's no chance that you, of all people, stop talking. Well, that's not entirely true.
Of all people. Of all people.
Because you usually have something to say about majority of the time. That's why I say you of all people.
Oh, that'd be a funny challenge. Just hop on a BC with you guys and just see how long it takes for me to say something. Place your bets.
I thought you were going to say, like, see how long it takes for me to say something. Thought that was the route you were going to try to go with it.
For you you to say something?
Not for you to say something, not me.
Isn't that what I said?
No.
What did I say? What did I say?
You were talking about for you to say something.
Right. Yeah, that's the challenge. I was thinking, like, how long until I say something? I agree.
And I would say, like, if you did do that, noises would count.
So even like counts?
Because it's a word. It's also a sound.
So does typing in chat count?
No. Typing doesn't count because you're not verbally making any noise.
Okay, then I can easily win this challenge.
Like if it comes out in a verbal context, then that's where it counts.
I think I might have told you this story, but so growing up I was not really a talkative person. It's pretty bravery. So growing up as a kid, I wasn't really talkative too much. But after I became like an adult, all the words just come out. And like the way I am on stream is the same way I am in person.
That I believe.
And yeah. And my mom questioned it one day. And she's like, "You were not this talkative growing up. Like, what changed?" Like, I became an adult, so I was allowed to say things.
Like was it like? How did you go from the one who like is always quiet to the person who doesn't shut up? Something along those kind of lines.
Basically, yeah. And I told her, like, "Listen, Mom, I had these thoughts growing up. I just never said them out loud. But now I just say them out loud. But these thoughts always existed." And her exact response was, "Sometimes I wish they didn't."
Okay. Yeah, sometimes I wish you would just have stood with your mouth closed.
Yeah, so basically it was like, I liked you a lot better when you were quiet.
in a way that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, but when you're used to the quiet child, and all of a sudden the quiet child's like, oh, real words. And it's like, I'm not used to this.
My kid yapping off at the mouth.
Yes. It's just now I like to talk.
I like like just never shutting up. The Deadpool effect.
Okay, so Discord cut you out, so I'm going to assume you said, I would like it better if you would also just shut up at the mouth.
No. What I was saying is like yapping at the mouth consistently. I would consider that. I'd like to call that the Deadpool effect. You know, Merc with a mouth. He loves to talk. He just never shuts up.
Yeah! Me!
So.
I don't like the sound of my voice, which is even funnier. I hate the way I sound.
So
I feel like my voice is too high pitched.
So, like I said, the Deadpool effect. There's a reason they call him the Merc with a mouth. He never shuts up. It's always annoying. On purpose.
Hey. There are times I'm not doing it on purpose. Sometimes I'm just naturally annoying.
You said it, not me. Just need to steal one more treasure, then I can just focus on the missions. And this will be at 100%. Because I'm planning on 100%ing all of the Sly Cooper games I'm going to be playing on stream. Okay, this is the way in. There should be one more treasure that I haven't collected. One bird brain down. I gotta find that last treasure. And then steal it. Should be up there. Unless I got that one.
What's everyone up to now?
No, this guy's got something I could take out of his pocket. His pocket is shiny. And a silver medal. If I don't find any more treasures, that means I've gotten them all. Which means I can continue on with the story and finish off this episode before I end. I don't see a treasure there. Just one more little run around.
Almost there. I want to check.
What you doing right now, Star? And I think I got all the treasures. I was wondering there was more than just those three. Set off the spotlights.
I really just want that Pokemon Direct to come out already.
Yeah, I'd like to finally be able to see if I can get ready to play Coliseum and Gale of Darkness.
Dude, 'cause that's definitely going to take up our Tuesday day.
I've just been waiting in absolute eternity for those two games.
Because again, I don't know if Pokemon Home's going to be compatible with the game.
I don't see a point in it being that way.
What, to be compatible?
Yeah,
or...
to be compatible. I don't see a reason for it to be.
I'm only seeing it the reason because, like, the only spell I'm giving you, you're very limited on the Pokemon you get.
Look, Bentley, with all due respect, it looks an awful lot
Like,
like a
it's
water tower.
very strict on the
Don't be
Pokemon you get in the
fooled.
game.
That's what she wants you to think. If we try to free Murray while that thing is operational, why...
What, we'll have plenty of fresh drinking
So the only
water?
thing I was going to do
I'm
with the game
serious,
was
Sly.
Of course, I
What
do
was
owe
it?
you one.
The lightning
give
rods
myself a
around the
different
prison are
starting
designed to draw
Pokemon.
lightning strikes away from the water tower. Giant attack robot.
Because
Yeah.
if I,
By turning
because
the
I'm going to
wheels
try and
on the
Nuzlocke
rod,
it.
you should be able to redirect the electrical current away from its ground wire, rendering it useless. Follow the lightning strikes to locate all 5 rods.
Okay,
So
so you want
Pokemon,
me
like,
to break the
kinda
ground
in
circuit
mind?
on all these lightning rods so that a bolt will strike and destroy the giant attack robot posing as a water tower.
That's an accurate summation.
But only if I can use Pokemon Home. If not, I could just always use the Pokemon they give you anyway. But I kind of want to use the Pokemon I have in mind.
Well, I don't know what Pokemon are in there, so it'll be a wait and see thing for me. Can I get each of these towers not get zapped by lightning? How am I gonna get on top of this one? Oh, there's one over there. Okay, got that one.
Dang, it's already been almost 3 hours for me streaming.
Same. About 20 more minutes for 3 hours for me.
Oh, wrong. Yeah, for me it's gonna be about 2 minutes for my 3 hour mark. Because someone would rather watch PlayStation.
Do what?
No, because you came in later because you're watching the what's it called?
The state of
The
play.
PlayStation Direct is State of Play. Thank you.
Well, here's the thing. I was already watching it, so I'm not gonna leave halfway through just to watch the VOD later, which I would forget about and just not even look at.
Okay, I gotta walk away for a second.
Alright. That's 2 out of 5. And way over there. Yeah, I see it. Out of here, buddy. Come on, turn the thing slide. Turn. Ah, got zapped. Okay, that's 3 out of 5. 2 more. Where are the other 2? Are they up there? The lightning strikes. Okay, yep. They're both up top. I was hoping to get a quicker way inside. This is quick enough. Come on, bird brain, move along. I got things to go and mess with. Up you go, and down you go. Thanks for the help. Okay, are they both up here? I know one's there, and I guess that one? Okay. Forward, this. smack him. Smack again. Ain't no way, dude. I smacked you right off the thing. Don't start me over. Okay, cool.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Right there. That one, or is it that over there? Ran in the wrong direction.
Not how I was supposed to get by. So mine would be
For me, with this game, episode 4 was never one I found enjoyable. I still don't.
Any reason behind that, or
I just
no?
don't really like the tasks they give you to do in this one. Then again, it means a kid would never try to 100% this. The kid would have just been powering through the game and been like done by now. Fine. I'm just gonna get back to the center. Chunks, whatever.
Nice work. That like I said, giant attack robot.
40% of the game done.
Thanks to your recent efforts, we're ready to attempt a Murray rescue. I call this plan the Trojan Tank. Step 1. We use the Contessa's keys to steal one of her tanks. I'll jump in and drive while you keep out of sight by crawling underneath. With some luck, the guards won't notice anything out of the ordinary and open the prison gates for us. We casually roll in and then blast the security doors to Murray's cell block. Once inside, you'll need to improvise your way up to the guard control center and open the doors leading down to solitary confinement. Let's hope Murray hasn't cracked under the Contessa's hypnosis. Okay, Sly, I'm heading out for the tank.
No. Knock out for these guys. Alright. I do wish they would have gave Bentley a little ways to get beef faster, but I get he is a turtle.
I'm inside the tank, increasing the ride height on the treads. There, that should give you enough room. Crawl underneath this thing and let's get moving.
I think this will be
I
my
can't
last
see you down there, so try to keep
outbreak
up
hunt,
stay out
and
of
then I'll
sight.
be ending stream.
Alright. I'm gonna keep going until I at least beat this episode.
Are you into the episode?
I'm pretty sure I'm almost done. I've already done all the hefty stuff, like collecting all the secret clue bottles,
We're approaching the
stealing all the
prison gate.
treasures. So it's just
Let's see
missions
if
and
they
that's it.
fall for it. Suckers!
You know, for an old game, this game holds up very well.
You'd better get out
No,
from
I know I
underneath the
crashed
tank
out loud in
before
Crash
I let
Bandicoot,
loose
but I
with the
feel like
turret.
Crash also holds up very well.
Okay, you're all clear. Head inside and I'll be right behind you.
I wish there was, in the Insane Trilogy, there was an option to revert it to the classic graphics.
Sabotaging the tank.
The new graphics are nice, but I feel like it would have a more nostalgic feeling if it was classic to the look.
Same.
Okay, Bentley, what's next?
Well, that should be the guard's control center.
Like,
But to be
even though I
honest,
keep
I'm not sure how you're going to get up
hold
there.
on.
Don't worry about it. Thinking of my feet is what I do best.
Wowzers. Alright, so
Most of the security
You-
went down when
no,
we cut the power on
I
the
am the
bridge.
type of person that
but
says
a few
about
lights
like,
seem to have
oh,
a
I'd rather
backup
than just port
generator.
over the new
Be
game.
careful.
I don't want like older graphics on the newer. Like I want that new look, new feeling to the game.
Like, for me, as long as with like the older games, if they do remakes or remasters preferably, so they don't mess with the story too much. Always mess up the story in some way or another by adding stuff that shouldn't be there.
I think I yawned so much that my one eye started like getting all confused.
I'm just gonna miss.
I pressed. I was pressing A that whole time. Now I just lost a good chunk of money.
Yeah, right, Rob. Like,
Poor Nugget.
like, a remake is fine as long as the story doesn't get messed up by any, like,
Yeah.
like as long as they don't get too ambitious and messing up the story, like adding things that never happened in the original. Or like in the case of the game The Last of Us, don't kill off one of the best characters in the way that they did it, because it was horrible. There's no way that character, the character they killed off in that game, should have died that way. And it's a good reason that that game is very not
Okay,
liked.
I'm running your algorithmic code decryptor. You see anything happening down there?
Success!
I'm trying
We've
to
got
like dance
access to
around
solitary
who the
confinement.
character is
Hot
for
stuff.
those who
I'm
have
heading
no
down.
idea and have not played.
You're so nice.
Like I could just outright say it, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, how dare Darcy die that way? I guess I know there's no character named Darcy in the game.
Why do you think I didn't react?
I felt the deep sigh you wanted to let out.
Nope. I just straight up did not react.
No, I felt the deep sigh you had burning in you.
Nah, if there was a sigh of any kind, you definitely would have known. I would not hold it back, I would just let it go.
Now you would have held it back. Like, nope. He's trying to get his eyes out of me. I'm not gonna let him. Man, it's super stupid. It's okay, we've all been there.
Oh, that looks bad. I've never seen Murray like this.
He's all twitchy and bug-eyed.
You said Murray was being forced to eat spice, right?
Yeah, he said he was feeling weird.
Well, he's weirded out all right. I doubt he even knows we're here. Clearly, we're going to have to lure him out of that cell the hard way.
The hard way?
Those hypno boxes are designed to heighten the effects of spice, and he's already in an agitated state. So if we turn them all on at the same time, Murray's sure to become wildly hostile and probably break down the door.
How do we turn on the hypno boxes?
The power switches are all defended by laser barriers. When you get close, I'll hack the laser system from my terminal down here. That should give you access.
Let's do it. Anything to help out old Murray. He's looking really bad.
One of the best parts of any of these kind of games, jumping lasers. Smash these things, try to get some health out of it. There we go. Okay, I'm supposed to get up there.
So I caught 6 Pokemon today.
I guess that's okay. This is where I'm supposed to go. I jumped all over those for no reason.
Okay, I'm hacking the laser barrier.
Oh boy. It's more of this main game. Dang it. I'm getting a lot of damage already. Come on. And boom.
switch to turn on the hypno box.
What's that sound? Angry. Get gone.
I remember this part now. As Murray gets angry, he just says random crap.
I'll take care of the laser wall.
Come on.
And now my shiny reel looking all.
Were you doing like friendship thing the entire time?
I was trying to. Sounds good, kid. Sounds good, Katie. I'm getting ready to stream myself. Just teleport to the pastures. Oh, great.
It'd be too easy just to be able to go all the way to the pastures that quickly.
I
Yeah,
just feel like being lazy.
that's the second one.
I don't feel like walking like the
And stout.
7 steps it
Tip
wanted me
me
to.
over and I'll smash up everything. Ah!
Okay, so that's Murray's rendition of the little teapot.
I'm on it.
Okay, that's supposed to be the hardest one to get.
It's like, hey, I'm actually standing stream right here. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I definitely appreciate it. Ghost Chris and Christian, thank you guys both for your raids. Definitely appreciate it. There is no stream tomorrow. I should be live Saturday. We will see how that goes. Till then, I will catch everyone next time. Bye.
I don't have much health left. Got it. That was a tough spot.
There you go.
And that's the third one.
Ah!
I'll do this with wanna share a screen so we can see what I'm seeing. That's literally the same thing that it said, what's it called? It's put your card information.
Ouch. How did he miss that? It's right there in front of him. Okay.
My head. Who? What? Is this heaven?
Sorry, pal. You're no angel.
Just take a few deep breaths and try to center your thoughts.
Okay.
What's with all the racket? My conscious mind is a wreck. I ought to... The weak-minded hippo is free! And he's got friends! Perhaps it's time to reevaluate some life choices.
I'm serious. I managed to keep this half of the Clockwork Heart safe. It was hard to hide from the Contessa! She's getting away!
Hurry! Lift those crank bars so we can chase after her.
Last bit just to take down the Contessa.
I'm on it!
Yeah, this is where I gotta tap the button quite a bit. I did not mean to pick that up.
Let's go! You lousy, no good head shrinker!
Oh, come now, Mari. We were making such progress during our sessions.
The only mental help that I need is to never be reminded of you again.
Such displaced hostility. If you insist on getting angry, why not be psychologically productive and channel it at your so-called friends?
I'm done talking with my mouth. Now I talk with my fists.
Sorry, but our time is up.
Yo, Rob, one day I gotta show you the screenshot of what I see when I open the video.
I don't want to fall off. That's fine. Oh wow, that actually brought me forward. The next one. Yep, that's over.
Yeah, the problem
Oh,
I
wait.
dealt with it before, Rob, was like the
Don't worry, pal. We'll find her.
so
With the
there'd
three
be
of
a
us back
whole
together,
separate
she
like
doesn't stand a
Windows
chance.
/ screen.
Somehow I died right there, but I managed to still win. Let's go. All right.
Of course you
It
die
was
and win at
great.
the same time.
The gang had been reunited
Oh, wait a
and
minute.
it
Well,
was
that's
all
episode
because
4
of me.
done. Just wait for the cutscene, and then it's over.
Even the van ride out of town was like a party.
Let's definitely have
Murray
to
had to
work
pull
on
over
story.
twice because he was laughing so hard.
I mean, you can go ahead
But
and
despite
finish up
all
your
the
story if you want
jokes,
to.
I think something had changed.
Okay. So like a
Since
whole separate
childhood, the three
window
of us had never
shows
been
up about
apart. And our
joining
recent
the,
isolation gave us all pause for thought.
it's not the PlayStation Store.
Needless to say,
It's a
we took a few weeks
like
off
Windows
before
Store or
getting
something,
back to
right?
work.
I was like, yeah, I'm
And
not
for the
putting any
first
card
time in my
information,
life,
but there's
Murray
no
let me
exit
drive.
to close it out, and there's nothing in the taskbar saying it's open. So when the thing is open, like the thing for card information, like the taskbar is also unaccessible. It's like I would try to open up the internet back up, but somehow the card window is overlapping everything. So I put card information in. So I have to shut down the PC, turn it back on, and the only thing left to do is uninstall the thing I downloaded. And it happened twice.
I don't know if you're using the correct thing, but I have no idea how to do that. That'd be a blitz thing to ask about?
I'm letting Rob know because this is the thing he's just sent me.
Oh, okay.
Like, I've tried with this one, I think.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream now. Alright, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with me. I will do more of this game maybe next week. Much appreciated, Rob. So until then, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Shadow